After diving chest-deep into the suffocating mud to pull a drowning calf from the banks of the Zambezi River, 34-year-old conservationist Liam Vance found himself completely surrounded by an aggressive herd of 50 wild African elephants. But what the massive Matriarch did next has not only left Liam in tears, it has baffled animal behaviorists and shocked the entire world. To understand how this impossible moment occurred, we have to look at the footage recovered from Liam's chest-mounted GoPro Hero 11. It was supposed to be a routine soil sampling mission in the remote Manipul's region, an area known for its dangerous wildlife and unforgiving terrain. Liam, a veteran ranger who has spent over a decade in the bush, parked his Land Rover 3 miles upriver. He was alone. The sun was beating down at a scorching 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The air was thick, silent, and heavy. As he trekked through the dense reeds, a sound pierced the silence. It wasn't the roar of a lion or the laugh of a hyena. It was a high-pitched, desperate squeal. Liam froze. He knew that sound. It was the distress call of an elephant calf. Instinct kicked in. He ran toward the riverbank, his boots sinking into the wet earth. There, trapped in what locals call black cotton soil, a mixture of clay and silt that acts like industrial glue, was a baby elephant, no more than 3 weeks old. The calf was exhausted, its trunk barely keeping above the mud, its eyes wide with the terror of imminent death. Liam scanned the horizon. The herd was nowhere to be seen. This was strange. Usually, a mother never leaves her calf, but the tracks suggested a panic, perhaps caused by poachers or a sudden lion attack, had separated the group. Liam knew the rules of the wild: let nature take its course. Interfering could get him killed. If the mother returned while he was there, he would be trampled instantly. But looking into the amber eyes of the helpless creature, Liam made a choice that broke every protocol in the manual. He tossed his backpack aside and slid down the embankment. The mud was brutal. It sucked at his legs, pulling him down. He waded toward the calf, the smell of swamp gas and fear filling his lungs. "It is okay, little one. I've got you." The audio on the camera picks up Liam whispering, his voice trembling with adrenaline. He reached the calf, but the suction was too strong. The baby was cemented in. Liam dug with his bare hands, clawing at the thick clay, his fingers bleeding, his breath coming in ragged gasps. 10 minutes passed, then 20. The sun was relentless. He realized he couldn't pull the calf out alone. He unspooled the emergency tow strap he always carried on his belt, wrapped it gently around the calf's torso, and braced his legs against a submerged log. On 3, he grunted. 1, 2, 3, he punted. Free, he pulled with every ounce of strength in his body. The calf screamed, a heart-breaking sound that echoed across the valley. With a sickening squelch, the mud released its grip. The calf slid free, stumbling onto the firmer sand of the riverbank, shivering and coated in grey slime. Liam collapsed onto his back, his chest heaving, his energy completely spent. He closed his eyes for a second, relief washing over him. Then the ground began to shake. It started as a low rumble, a vibration he could feel in his teeth. Liam sat up, wiping mud from his eyes. When he looked up, his blood ran cold. Emerging from the tree line, less than 50 yards away, was a wall of grey. The herd had returned, and they were moving fast. Ears flared, trunks raised, dusting the air aggression signals. Leading them was a colossal female, the Matriarch, easily weighing 4 tons. Her tusks long and curved with age. She let out a trumpet blast that shook the leaves off the trees. Liam scrambled backward, but his back hit the steep mud bank. He was trapped. There was nowhere to go. The calf, seeing its family, let out a joyous cry and ran toward them. The herd swallowed the baby up, trunks checking him over, rumbling with low, thunderous purrs of reassurance. Liam remained frozen, making himself as small as possible, praying they would take the calf and leave. They didn't. The Matriarch turned her massive head. She locked eyes with Liam. The rest of the herd fell silent. The dust settled, slowly with terrifying deliberation. The matriarch began to walk toward him. Liam held his breath. He knew that a single kick could shatter his ribs. A single stomp would end his life. He whispered a quiet goodbye to his family into the camera microphone. The matriarch stopped just 2 feet from him. She blocked out the sun. Liam could smell the dust on her skin and feel the heat radiating from her massive body. She lowered her head. A long, muscular trunk snaked out, hovering inches from Liam's face. He flinched, expecting a blow. But the blow never came. Instead, the trunk tip, sensitive as a human finger, gently touched the top of Liam's head. It moved down to his cheek, wiping away a streak of mud. Then she did something that defies all biological explanation. She let out a soft, low-frequency rumble, a sound that Liam felt deep in his chest, vibrating through his sternum like a warm wave. It wasn't a threat, it was a frequency researchers associate with deep bonding. Then the other elephants moved. They didn't attack. They walked past the matriarch and formed a perfect semicircle around Liam. An honor guard, one by one, they lowered their trunks, pointing them at the ground. A gesture often seen when elephants mourn their dead or acknowledge a superior. But here, they were acknowledging a human. The matriarch then curled her trunk around Liam's arm. She didn't pull, she simply held him for a moment, a firm, warm squeeze. It was a handshake, a hug, a thank you. The footage shows Liam sobbing, overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the connection. "You are welcome," he whispered, his voice cracking. As quickly as it began, it ended. The matriarch released him, stepped back, and turned with a final, soft rumble. She led her family and the rescued calf back into the bush. Liam sat there for an hour, unable to move, watching the dust settle, changed forever. Dr. Arais Thorne, a leading ethologist from the University of Oxford, reviewed the unedited footage. His statement was blunt. In 40 years of studying proboscidea and cognitive behavior, I have never seen a wild herd perform a gratitude ceremony of this complexity for a human. The formation they used, the tactile contact, the specific frequency of the vocalization. It suggests a level of cross-species emotional intelligence that science has simply refused to admit exists until now. They didn't just tolerate him, they honored him. Liam's story isn't just a viral video, it is a testament to a hidden truth. We often look at animals and see only instinct, hunger, and survival. But in the Zambezi Valley, under the hot African sun, a herd of giants proved that gratitude, respect, and compassion are not just human traits. They are universal languages, spoken by all living things, if we are only brave enough to listen.